Hey gang, welcome to Analyzing the Franchise Halloween Edition. And I'm ranking the Halloween movies from worst to first. And you guys saw my last video where I determined that Halloween Resurrection was the absolute worst. Still, I'm just saying that the Halloween franchise, even though some of the lower, less known movies, I still think that they're not awful, god awful pieces of crap movies. I still like them. Being my lowest grade, a C minus from their movies. I still recommend you watch them, not just because you're a collector of Halloween, franchise. It's because they're actually good films, and it's just because, and also because they're so iconic, Michael Myers and all the and the and just the haunting mask with the dead eyes. You just know that death is coming whenever you see Michael Myers. So the next movie coming up that unfortunately is not so good. It's Halloween 6 and Halloween: The Curse of Michael Myers. Maybe a lot of people say, "Wait a minute, what about the Rob Zombie movies or H2O or what's going on?" Right? Well, Halloween 6 is a mess. If you've never seen it and you heard the comments, I mean it never got a decent writing. I think it had a bunch of rewrites. It's one of the worst edited pieces of crap, that we got. There's a whole bunch of missing stuff. It doesn't continue the story right. It's very choppy, very lazily, horribly done. It wasn't until recently where people started, demanding that there were some, stuff that got to the cutting room floor where people intended that Halloween was going to be, the actual, the actual finished product of Halloween 6 was going to be a whole different movie. And if you see it now finally that's on DVD and Blu-ray, you can finally see that, yeah, it's an improvement of what it is, but still, and biggest slap on the face is the way that Dr. Loomis is treated. A big chunk of his performances was cut, and the late actor Donald Pleasance, final film, and spoilers, the way that he leaves the franchise, he dies off screen in a very stupid way. Pissed me off real bad. I remember watching this in the theater and walking out with a fist of rage, I'm telling you. And I still haven't forgotten. And because Resurrection is a piece of bad cheese, enjoyable sometimes, but it's still sort of cheesy. Curse of Michael Myers is just a badly edited, disrespectful film. I mean, if we look at the actual movie, there's some interesting points. About we finally know about the Men in Black, that has been ever since Halloween 4 a point in the series. We're also let known that. About the curse of Thorn, the mystical symbol that's shown that's supposed to be the source of of Michael Myers' immortality and unlimited power, and it does very very quickly become a mess because the convoluted, really weird story that it follows about this cult and the Man in Black and whatever crap, and it pissed me off as a boring, really. Even though, like I said, maybe I give it, the reason why it's not the worst is because it still has Donald Pleasance on it, and it is his last film. But it is, to me, it stands as a disrespectful piece of crap. It made me mad. I'm still mad at it, even though yes, now it's being restored and everything. I still haven't forgotten that this is not the film that hit the that I saw in the theaters. This is really like, this is like an the new film is like an improved edition, and I don't consider it that that's the actual film that I saw, and it's not. So yeah, I mean that's, so you can say what you will about the other Halloween movies about being worse, but the only saving grace is watching Donald Pleasance act, and that's beautiful. Even though he was very old and he was doing this, and his presence was amazing. So Donald Pleasance, we miss you. I'm sorry that you had to go through this really bad, film, badly edited film. But in reality, we really love you, and it's just a mess. What happened on this film. But the Halloween franchise has some awesome movies that are much better than this. But Resurrection and this are by far the worst in the franchise. So stay tuned to find out what the next one down is. And these are my thoughts on Halloween, the real curse of Michael Myers.